Before music biopics became Hollywood's obsession, there was one movie that struck a chord: Walk the Line. It wasn't just about fame or heartbreak, it was about love, addiction, redemption, and the kind of chemistry that burns through generations. Released in 2005, Walk the Line told the story of country legend Johnny Cash, his rise from a sharecropper's son to a troubled star, and his passionate, complicated relationship with the love of his life, June Carter. Directed by James Mangold, it gave us two powerhouse performances, Joaquin Phoenix and Reese Witherspoon, that didn't just win awards, they broke hearts. The film walked the line between music and madness, love and loss, and behind the scenes, the real-life stories of its cast were just as captivating. So let's take a look at where the stars of Walk the Line are today, their highs, heartbreaks, and the transformations that shocked Hollywood. Let's start with the man in black himself, Joaquin Phoenix. In 2005, Joaquin was already known as one of Hollywood's most intense and unpredictable talents. After stealing scenes in Gladiator and Signs, he took on his boldest challenge yet, stepping into the boots of Johnny Cash. He didn't just act the part, he lived it. Joaquin trained his voice for months, performing every song live, learning Cash's unique phrasing, posture, and pain. The result? A performance so hauntingly real, it earned him an Oscar nomination and a permanent place in music movie history. But behind the brilliance was chaos. Joaquin struggled with fame, grief, and identity after the sudden death of his brother, River Phoenix. His infamous 2008 retirement and bizarre appearance on Letterman, which turned out to be a performance art project, left Hollywood both puzzled and fascinated. Fast forward to 2025, and Joaquin has evolved into one of the most respected actors of his generation. After his Oscar-winning turn as Joker in 2019 and the sequel Joker Folia Da in 2024 alongside Lady Gaga, he's proven that unpredictability is his superpower. Off-screen, he found peace with actress Rooney Mara, his longtime partner and mother of his son River. The man who once played Johnny Cash now embodies the same spirit, a rebel who found redemption and a legend who walks his own line. Now, let's talk about the woman who lit up the screen beside him, Reese Witherspoon. When Walk the Line hit theaters, Reese was already America's sweetheart, known for Legally Blonde and Sweet Home Alabama. But this was her transformation moment, from rom-com darling to serious actress. Her portrayal of June Carter was pure magic, soulful, strong, and deeply human. She didn't just act. She sang every note herself, performing live alongside Joaquin Phoenix. That performance earned her the Academy Award for Best Actress and catapulted her into a new era of superstardom. But Hollywood's success came with real-life challenges. After her high-profile divorce from Ryan Phillippe, the tabloids followed her every move, from her dating life to her second marriage to talent agent Jim Todd. Yet, Reese turned those headlines into power.
By 2025, Reese Witherspoon isn't just an actress, she's an empire. Her production company, Hello Sunshine, reshaped women's storytelling with hits like Big Little Lies, The Morning Show, and Daisy Jones and the Six. She's worth hundreds of millions, proving that June Carter's determination wasn't just an act, it became her legacy. Next up, the woman who played Cash's first wife, Vivian Liberto, the forgotten chapter of his story. Ginnifer Goodwin. In 2005, Ginnifer was just beginning her Hollywood ascent. Her portrayal of Vivian was emotional and grounded, showing the heartbreak of a woman left behind by fame. After Walk the Line, Ginnifer's career flourished. She became a fan favorite on Big Love and later charmed the world as Snow White on Once Upon a Time. Her on-set romance with co-star Josh Dallas turned into a real-life fairy tale. The couple married and have 2 children together. By 2025, Ginnifer has taken a step back from Hollywood's fast lane to focus on family and occasional television roles. She remains beloved for her warmth, humor, and the quiet grace she brings to every project. Let's not forget Robert Patrick, who played Ray Cash, Johnny's strict and haunted father. Patrick was already a familiar face, the legendary T-1000 from Terminator 2: Judgment Day. But his portrayal of Johnny's father added emotional depth to a man often seen as cold and unreachable. It was one of Patrick's most subtle and heartbreaking performances. In the years that followed, he became one of Hollywood's hardest-working actors, appearing in Sons of Anarchy, Scorpion, and Peacemaker. By 2025, Patrick remains a respected veteran of film and television, a reminder that even tough guys have soul. And then there's Dallas Roberts, who played Sam Phillips, the Sun Records executive who first discovered Johnny Cash. Back in 2005, Roberts was a rising star from the New York theater scene. His smooth portrayal of Phillips captured the charm and intuition of the man who launched legends like Elvis and Jerry Lee Lewis. Since then, Dallas Roberts has built an impressive TV career, with roles in The Walking Dead, The Good Wife, and Insatiable. He's not a tabloid regular, he's an actor's actor, the kind Hollywood insiders love for his quiet consistency. Now, behind the camera, James Mangold, the director who turned a musician's life into art. Mangold had already shown promise with films like Girl Interrupted, but Walk the Line was his masterpiece, blending Southern grit with emotional intimacy. The film's tone, pacing, and performances all bore his signature precision. After Walk the Line, Mangold's career only grew. Logan, Ford v. Ferrari, and the Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny cemented him as one of Hollywood's most versatile directors. By 2025, he's gearing up for the Star Wars universe, proving that his ability to tell human stories in epic settings is unmatched. But let's not forget the inspiration behind it all, Johnny Cash and June Carter. Though both had passed before the film's release, their spirits were woven into every frame. Cash himself gave his blessing to the script before his death in 2003, and the couple's legendary love story continued to inspire musicians, filmmakers, and fans worldwide. Their legacy has only grown. In 2025, new generations are rediscovering their music on streaming platforms, documentaries, and biopics. Proof that love, redemption, and truth never go out of style. 2 decades later, Walk the Line remains one of Hollywood's most soulful biopics, a story of passion, addiction, and the healing power of love. Joaquin Phoenix, the rebel who turned pain into performance. Reese Witherspoon, the sweetheart who became a mogul. Ginnifer Goodwin, the quiet heart who found her happy ending. Robert Patrick, the veteran whose strength softened with age. And James Mangold, the storyteller who turned country music into cinema gold. Together, they told a story that still resonates, that even the darkest hearts can find harmony. So tell me, whose transformation hit you hardest? Was it Joaquin's raw metamorphosis, Reese's unstoppable rise, or the real-life legacy of Johnny and June that keeps inspiring love songs to this day? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that subscribe button, and tap the bell for more Hollywood Then and Now stories. Because legends may walk the line, but their stories, they never stop playing.